Of course, you will say that you now have all that on videotape, right? Of course, you have somebody there videotaping.
No. Do we actually? That guy does.
You didn't think of that? I thought for sure. When these two guys came in after it got
It wasn't really well thought out. In fact, most of us thought we wouldn't even be able to pull it off.
It appeared to be well thought out.
We thought you'd really watch the puppet.
Yeah, I was shocked that you pulled it off, because I figured Gary was smart enough to put 2 and 2 together, but I didn't realize.
Yeah,
oh, no, he's not.
Thank you, Gary Puppet.
He lost
Don't mention
you anyway.
How are you feeling, Gary Puppet?
August Fool, Gary. You know, I would have been better off with a kidnapper than in John Smelly apartment, though.
Anyway.
I wouldn't. I still smelled it.
So anyway, here's the point. So afterwards, Gary, so Gary leaves the room, and we decide, okay, we're going to steal this stupid Gary puppet from the appearance. But we can't figure out how we're going to do it. I thought the guys were going to first just steal it from the back office so Gary couldn't find it, but that wouldn't make sense. It had to be under Gary's care.
It had to be out there in the public.
In Gary's
And I said, there's no way that we're going to be able to get the puppet away from him. So we got the owner in cahoots.
Yeah.
And I said, all he's got to do is pull Gary away for 2 seconds.
I cannot believe, I cannot believe that the owner of that store and everybody that worked in that store could watch me be as upset as I was, which is pretty upset, and leave me that way and not do anything about it.
The owner told me that at one point he was going to break down because Gary was almost crying. But
no, I said to the guy, I'll tell you when I got to the guy what some of the things that tipped me off a little bit.
Right.
Of course, you never know until the last minute. One of the things that tipped me off was I was so upset.
Now that's entertainment, watching Gary get upset.
I turned around.
Hey, if anyone, do they have a videotape of it?
I don't know.
Somebody shot some videotape.
Please, if you have a videotape, I need it for tonight's TV show.
I thought, I genuinely thought you sent those guys in when I was trying to piece this together.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought you sent those guys in to tape me being upset so you'd have it for the E-show.
No, we weren't that smart about it.
But at one point, I was in there with the 2 owners, and I just said to them, I said, well, thanks a lot. I go, now the whole world will know that I'm the biggest a-hole in the world. I go, everybody already thinks I'm a moron. Now you guys have helped me prove it. Can you take that off a second? Has anybody seen the puppet anywhere? You know what? I was 80% sure that you guys did it, but the other 20% ruined my life.
Right. Hey, Gary Puppet, it's good to have you back.
Well, you know what they say. Gary's mother is so strong.
Now, wait,
Howard, she had to be to raise a dumbbell like him.
Now, wait a second. What were you guys going to do? One of the ideas I had was, how long were you going to wait me out?
Just today.
In other words, now I was going to say...
I said all week.
No, but I was going to say, but again, I made the mistake of telling John this because who knew he was stabbing me in the back.
Yeah, right.
One of my plans was to come in and wait for you to call for the Gary Puppet. Then I was going to say, oh, I left him at home today. And I thought that would rattle you guys a little bit.
But...
what would you have done?
But...
I just would have said, okay.
Howard,
I would have been pissed off at you for leaving him at home.
Yeah, but what really got Gary is because you did it excellent. Because in the morning, like, you didn't bring it up. So about 6:45, Gary comes to me and goes, John, I thought it was a goof, but now Howard hasn't mentioned it. I think I'm really freaking out.
I thought what you would do would be by like 6:30, you'd say, "Hey, where's the Gary Puppet?" And you didn't.
No, of course not, because you would expect that.
Right.
All I know is Howard. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and it was like, when you're a little kid and you wait until Christmas.
Yeah, right. You couldn't wait.
I couldn't sleep again.
You were so excited about the Gary Puppet.
I went to sleep at 11 o'clock on Saturday night because you know when your mind smokes so bad that you're exhausted.
Yeah.
I was really just so depressed and exhausted. I went to bed at 11.
Collapsed.
Woke up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah. All nervous about the Gary Puppet.
All nervous about it the whole day. My parents came over. I told them about it. John called. My father wanted to know what John had to say because I thought John might have some clues.
Ooh.
I got into bed last night, and then
I hate to tell you this,
like
but your wife was in on it.
She was not.
Yep.
No way.
The whole time.
Why would you put her in?
Because John was afraid that she was going to like convince you that not. No, she wasn't in.
No way.
Howard, the best was when I spoke to Gary last night. Howard, when I spoke to Gary last night.
Yeah.
And after the whole conversation, I was trying to console him. I go, God, did I help you at all? He goes, not really, man.
No.
Well, then, you know what the cruelest thing was? John calls me from like his girlfriend's house, and he's drunk out of his mind.
Yeah.
And
he's having a great weekend.
And then he goes like this. He goes, I've now lost the Gary Puppet, right?
Right.
This is like major thing, you know?
Right.
So I go to this conversation with John. And
you should have taped these conversations.
And John had absolutely nothing.
I was at my girlfriend's father's house.
John had nothing to add, nothing to say, or anything. And then he goes, you know, man, I had one of the worst appearances I ever had this week. And I was like, I don't want to hear about your problem. This is my problem. Who cares what happened to you?
Typical.
You lost the Gary Puppet.
I'm in trouble.
Well, I hope this teaches you a lesson not to bring the Gary Puppet with you.
I tell you, I'm never bringing it out again.
There you go. All right, anyway, there it is, the caper that has unfolded in front of you, the stealing of the Gary Puppet.
Yay. Gary Puppet's back.
Gary Puppet is back.
You know what? I was 80% sure that you guys did it, but the other 20% ruined my life.
Right.
Tell John that's all you think he is.
Oh, Mary. Why?
Ruined my weekend.
How was the whole weekend?
It was terrible. I was worried about poor little Gary.
What was he saying?
Not this little Gary. Little Gary that got abducted.
When I was going to, when we went to bed at night,
Yeah.
you know the Underdog song? I was singing, oh, where is the Gary Annette? Oh, where could he be?
What did you tell him to comfort him, Mary?
But I tell him to comfort him?
Yeah.
I mean, it was more important than the stupid puppet.
Did you think it was a scam, or did you?
I thought it was a scam.
Yeah?
When he walked in the door, his face was so worried. I could tell right away. I'm like, what's wrong?
I felt so bad. I'm telling you, it was probably the meanest thing that I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, I really felt bad. Because I mean, because I sent my other friend to go in and see how Gary was taking it. And she said he looked like he was gonna cry. I said, I said, Gary's some of my best friends on the show, and we become so close. I felt so bad.
Well, I guess you watched the O.J. stuff yesterday on TV, as everyone else did, Robin, but the amount of evidence is piling up, and yet I wonder if black people on the street would still say O.J. is innocent.
Don't you think it's time to go back out?
Yeah. I bet you black people still defend O.J. Doesn't matter what you do.
The DNA tests are not conclusive.
Man, they set him up. You out there stuttering, John?
No. Yeah.
Oh, well, he's already arguing.
He's already arguing with black people. Got any black people?
Yes. I'm right. No. Yeah, I'm.
Is he breaking up or is that him? That's him.
I'm here with a black woman.
What?
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm gonna give her the headphones.
Yeah. There you go.
Put them on.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm doing a survey for the radio this morning. Tell me, how do you feel about O.J. Simpson case?
Oh, my God.
Do you think he is guilty or innocent?
I think it was framed.
Now,
Tell her what happened last
now, did you see the news last night that they actually found O.J.'s blood at the murder scene?
I sure did.
And you still feel he's framed?
Yes.
You feel that the police...
Somebody took his blood to the murder scene?
You mean somebody actually got his blood over there?
I don't know how it happened, but that I do believe.
Oh, boy.
There's been too many inconsistencies.
Really? Like what?
Well, you're putting me on the spot right now, and
Oh. You know, why are all black people defending O.J.? I don't understand it. If you're a woman...
it's not all black
Yes,
people.
it is.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
If I change my color, would it make a difference?
Yeah, you'd think he's guilty. Ma'am, let me ask you something. I'm really curious about this phenomenon of defending criminals. It's amazing to me that you would identify...
Howard Stern.
Yes. Yes.
No one prepared me that I'd be on your show.
Well, what's the difference? It's interesting. Well, of course it's Howard Stern. Who else would you be talking to?
I love your show.
Thank you.
I do.
But seriously, ma'am...
Robin, I like you too.
And by the way, my name is Howard Stern.
Isn't that what I said?
You said Stearns.
Without the S?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, ma'am, what I am saying is this. It seems to me that for the police to go to all this trouble to frame O.J., of all people...
I didn't say the police framed him.
Oh, who framed him?
I don't know.
Oh, you think somebody else framed him?
Yes, I do.
Hey, O.J. has a lot of money. Don't you think he could hire detectives to find out who framed him?
Well, who would
Well, I
be...
think they're working on it, aren't they?
But what makes you believe this? I mean, it's why would O.J. be running from the law? Why would O.J. be in this low-speed chase, if you will?
And what about the wife battering and the fact that O.J. was stalking her? This doesn't lead you to believe that he's...
I mean, how much more evidence do you need that? Well, let's give up on him. And why do black people feel a need to defend this black man? He's just a man, and he's a man who is guilty of crimes. It's obvious to everyone. Yet, I see a lot of the black community clinging to O.J., and I don't understand why. Explain it to
Why
me.
would anybody frame him?
Is it embarrassing?
There are a lot of whites saying that O.J. is innocent as well.
We can't find
Well,
him.
I'm trying to
Can't
find
find
him.
him.
I haven't been able to locate
I
any.
tried to catch one going down the street.
I just don't get this clinging to the O.J. thing. I just don't get it. In fact,
Can
as a
you
woman,
honestly tell us why it is you feel O.J. is not guilty?
because he's black.
No. Listen, I got to run because I'm late for work.
Oh, hey, by the way, you're a woman, and a woman should at least identify with the battered woman syndrome that this poor woman was getting her brains beat in. I think you should be happy O.J. will be off the street.
Well, if O.J. did it, then he deserves to be punished, in prison, incarcerated, and all those things. But
What about the death
I'm not
penalty?
convinced that he did it.
And if O.J. did do it, should he get the chair?
But definitely.
Definitely.
He should.
And by the way, I'm glad you have to go to work. It's great that you work. Congratulations.
I'm glad I have to go to work, too.
Yes, good for you. Good
Thank
for
you,
you.
Howard.
That's a good image.
Okay.
Good positive image reflected here on the radio.
Even those little thought process needs
even
an
though-
adjustment there.
Yeah, it absolutely needs a little adjusting. But very good for you. And this is fun, Robin. I like talking to black people this way from
Let's
here.
go on.
Yes.
I got to run, Howard. Have a good day.
Very nice to meet you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Very nice lady. You have,
Yeah, sometimes we do that.
you have phone sex. I got to hear that.
Do I like what is on your tongue?
They don't believe the questions. You won't believe the answers.
Yeah, I do.
Whipped cream, chain, and lots of sparkles.
These questions you people ask.
I'm sure this would come under the heading of sex.
Oh, let me tell you, that's very funny.
No, you don't want to hear that.
Watch Q and E, Wednesdays at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, only on E, the Entertainment Authority.
You're never using this stuff.
This portion of E! Entertainment Television is brought to you by Parfums Decor, designer quality fragrances, not designer prices.
The following demonstration complies with broadcast regulations. First, spray designer Imposter fragranced body spray on your arms and then try some on your...
Ooh.
Then spray some on your stomach and your legs and your... In fact, designer Imposter body spray smells so wonderful and make you feel so refreshed, you can just spray them everywhere. Designer Imposter body sprays, only from Parfums Decor. Available for men, too.
The Fresh Maker.
Well, as I was saying, I'll bring the cold drafts, and you just bring those beautiful eyes of yours.
Yeah. Could you hold on?
When cold filtered isn't cool enough.
Hi, it's your shot.
Ice Draft.
I've got to go.
Susan?
It's ice brewed below freezing, then cold filtered. A smoother, better draft. Taste the future. Ice Draft. Only from Budweiser.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good to speak with you, sir.
Okay.
And where are you from?
I'm from Africa.
I said what part of Africa are you from? I knew it right away from your accent. Where are you from?
Ghana.
Ah, Ghana. That is
The
deep.
great country of Ghana.
The great country of Ghana.
Yeah.
What is the main export of Ghana? I don't even know. Do you know?
My name in Ghana?
Gonorrhea?
No.
My name in Ghana is Tamanja.
Kamanja.
Yeah.
All right, Kamanja, let me ask you something. The O.J. Simpson case, you've been following it?
Yeah.
Okay. Guilty or innocent at this point?
I think this case is not it's not O.J. Simpson who caused this trouble.
You don't think O.J. caused the trouble?
Yeah.
Who do you think did it?
It can be anybody.
Now, let me ask you something. Now, did you see...
The only crime crime that could have been caused by anybody.
Yeah, I mean, don't you think the evidence is unbelievable now that they found his blood at the murder scene? And yet black people are still holding on.
Yeah, this blood, the guy already said he get it when he heard the wife, the death about the wife, he gets shocked about it. So
Yeah, but that blood was in Chicago. This blood was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they found the blood. You know where the woman was murdered? They found O.J.'s blood there. Did you know that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you did know that?
Doesn't matter to his argument.
But you don't care. You still think O.J. is innocent.
Yeah, he's so innocent.
Now, don't you think this is peculiar? I mean, you're from Africa, though. You don't have to defend O.J.
I have to defend him.
Why? Because you're a black guy?
No.
You feel that because he's a black man, you should defend him?
No.
Then why are you defending him?
Because, you know, this case, the way the case is going, you can't judge it, you know, because the evidence is not all right. They don't get all the evidence.
They got more evidence than I've ever seen in any case in my life.
If more evidence, they'll just throw out the books and put O.J. under the jail.
Sure, they have tons of evidence. I don't understand why black people are holding on to this O.J. thing. I don't get it. Why?
No.
Yes.
No.
Now, what about you? What are you doing here in this country? You having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
What do you do?
What kind of work do you got?
I work in a hotel.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Hey, and what about this Ghana? I mean, what's their main export? Ghana has what? Parrot crap, I think. I don't know. What do they make over there? What do they make over there?
We export cocoa.
Oh, really? Cocoa?
Cocoa and gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so why the hell would you leave there?
Uh-huh.
What is it? Is it very jungle-like? Is it like very deep, dark jungle?
Yes.
It is. So are the people very backward there?
No.
No?
No.
Don't they have any of those? Like...
Ghana is no, you know, Ghana is a country which we are mature, you know. We know life, you know.
Yes.
Because we were trained by the British people, you know.
But do they have like you know, like giraffes and elephants and water buffalo?
No, we have some, but they are in the jungle, you know.
Yeah, does anyone ever go in the jungle?
Unless you go to the deep forest, you know.
And don't they have those guys with plates in their lips and all that kind of stuff? And the guys with the big stretched earlobes?
No.
None of that?
You didn't see any of that while you were there?
Yeah, don't they have like giant spiders?
Giant spiders?
Yeah.
What movies have you been watching?
They don't have any of that?
Excuse me?
I bet you got a wife over there, right?
Yeah. I get a wife there.
How many?
How many wives you got?
I have about 3 wives.
No, come on. And what about seriously, you have a wife over there, right?
Yeah, I love my wife over there.
Yeah, and how long
have you been here?
A lot of guys, I know African guys, they come over here, they leave their wives there, they say, someday I send for you.
18 years.
Yeah, how many years you been here without your wife? 3, 4?
4 years now.
See?
When was the last time you saw her?
4 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? You've never even been home.
So you nail broads here and stuff, right?
I trust my wife. She will never do nothing.
Yeah, but what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a good guy, you know.
Yeah, you have sex, though, with other girls.
No.
Did your wife have a circumcision?
No.
You know what I mean? Did you put a chastity belt on her before you left?
No.
And what tribe is she with?
She's a Akan.
She's Akron?
Akan.
Akan tribe?
Yeah.
And what are you?
I'm Akan tribe, too.
Yeah, you don't believe in mixed marriage. I'm in the Lakanuki tribe.
I think he is, too.
Yeah, so do I. So what are you doing? So when are you going to bring your wife over? Never?
Yeah. I want to bring my wife here.
When?
You have children?
Yeah, I have 2 children.
You've never seen them?
I see them.
They send them pictures. All right, very good.
I see them before I left.
I see. And
so they'll know who their father is.
Yeah. But all the African guys come over here without their wife. And what do? You send money home?
Yeah, I send money every day.
Yeah, so what does she care? She got a sucker working over here, and then
she got a nice house over there. She's living happy.
And you don't think she's having sex with any of those native guys?
No. She don't do that.
Keep dreaming. It's 4 years.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
She's got to be horny as hell.
Excuse me?
I say she's got to be horny as hell. She hasn't had it in 4 years?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She's waiting for me for 4 years.
Wait a minute. Do you have phone sex? Long distance?
Yeah, sometimes we did that.
You have phone sex? I got to hear that.
What are you wearing?
What you wearing? I'm wearing loincloth. Me too. I'll tell you something.
Uh-huh.
You better be careful about that woman. I'm telling you, she's cheating.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
You'll have 5 more children.
Yeah, I bet you got 5 kids when you get home. What this? 3 new kids?
Phone sex, big baby.
Hey, you ever see Tarzan?
If I go home and she's cheating, I'm not going to follow her again.
Hey, you ever shrink a head? You ever get it? What's your religion?
My religion?
Yeah.
I'm a Christian.
Oh, you are? But didn't the white man come over and convert you to that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what were you before that? Voodoo?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought so. I know a lot about that. And you never shrunk a head or anything?
Excuse me?
You ever fire off a blowgun?
No.
Did you have to kill a lion to prove your manhood?
A lion?
When you were 13, did you have to go into the jungle and kill a lion?
No.
Do you walk?
I never see a lion in my life before.
Do you walk around on your bare feet so much that you have like calluses that almost look like shoes?
No. I was born in the city, you know?
Right. Did you ever get caught in a trap that grabs your foot and yanks you upside down?
Or one of those big nets that just comes
Yeah.
up with
You never had that?
No.
I can't believe it. Did you ever eat like elephant's testicles?
No, I don't eat elephant.
Nothing?
Nothing, yeah.
What do you eat?
You ever eat zebra?
Zebra?
Yeah.
No. We don't eat those kind of animals.
Oh, okay. We don't know.
How do we know? We see it on Tarzan. You ever see Tarzan?
I'm telling you the truth.
Hey, what's Ungawa mean?
Huh?
Ungawa.
Ingawa?
Yeah. What's it?
I don't understand the meaning of Ingawa.
That's African.
Maybe it's a different country language.
You never saw a Tarzan movie?
No.
How come they never saw a Tarzan movie?
You never saw the movie about the white guy who was born in the jungle and he leads all the black people?
Yeah, I saw that movie.
Yeah, and he says Ungawa and all the black people follow him?
Uh-huh.
So it must mean something.
No, you know...
what does this mean?
Does that make you want to do something?
You know...
How come you're standing still when I do that?
You know...
You're supposed to run like a wild man. O.J. Simpson, guilty or innocent?
Man, you killed that bitch, man.
There you go. All right. Hello, sir. Yes. Where are you from, Africa?
No, I'm from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, you are from Dominican Republic?
Right.
Hey, I don't even know that much about Dominican Republic. How come you left there? I thought it was supposed to be so great.
It's great for tourists.
Well, it's all right, but it could be better, though.
I heard the hotels are pretty good down there.
Yes, they are.
He didn't live in one of them.
Yeah, why don't you just take advantage of the hotels and room service and stuff?
The beaches.
Yeah.
Well, my parents brought me here when I was very young.
How old were you when you got indoor plumbing?
Well...
Let me ask you something. What about O.J.? You think he's guilty or innocent?
Guilty.
Ah, there you go. Well, you're not really black. You're Dominican Republic. You know, you're not a good example of a black man.
Okay, so I'm going to put this guy back on.
Yeah, you're almost white. Well, thank you.
Howard?
Yeah.
Can you just go to one more, please?
All right, quickly.
Yeah, come here, sir. You hear him?
Yeah, I can hear.
Hello, sir. Hi, welcome to our airwaves. Hello?
Sir, he's talking to you.
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, welcome.
What you guys do on the street so early in the morning?
Well, where are you from, Jamaica, my friend? Where are you from, Jamaica?
I don't know if he can hear.
Could you hear him?
No,
yes, we can hear.
Music.
Oh.
He hears music.
Well, John has the wrong station to
Yeah, John, tune into our station.
I know, it's not me. Could you hear him now?
Yeah, yes, I can hear.
Hey, how you doing?
Too early to tell.
All right, where are you from, Jamaica?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm a white guy.
Well...
Where am I going to go?
Oh, well, I'm a black guy. Where am I going to go?
Let me ask you a question because you are a black guy. What do you think of the O.J. case? Is he guilty or innocent?
I don't know.
I think I lost him.
No. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, all right.
O.J. Simpson, guilty or innocent?
Man, you killed that bitch, man.
There you go. All right. There you go. You see? See, Jamaicans know.
Yo, he almost got away with it until that DNA thing come back.
Right, now you know, right? Before.
Wait a minute. Did you have another opinion before the DNA?
Well, more or less the same opinion. But
Right.
I thought he had it pretty covered up good, but I don't think so now.
Yeah, now you think he's going to fry.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there you go. Thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank
cool.
You see, even the black opinion has changed. But by the way, Jamaicans, hey, sir,
If what?
Let me say something. You don't consider yourself a black man. You consider yourself Jamaican, right?
I consider myself a man.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. The American blacks are very uppity.
Yeah.
The Jamaicans are hard-working people, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. The Jamaicans.
What do you do?
Don't you think Jamaicans are better than the American blacks?
Man, I don't think no man better than man, just in character, you know?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
we're
you
talking
know.
about
Yeah,
character.
I mean, in Jamaica, weren't you a medical doctor?
No, man. As a ganja doctor.
Oh, you were?
The doctor of ganja.
Ganja doctor, huh? But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
The Jamaican people have a war going with the American blacks. They feel that they are better, because I grew up in a black neighborhood.
Yeah, to a degree, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
This
but,
is,
I have a tendency to go past that, you know?
Really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't.
Only
With the
small
ganja, you
minds
do
deal
go
with that,
past
you know?
Yeah, I think the ganja makes you go past that.
Well, you know, that helps too.
Yeah.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know?
So
Right.
you a Rastafarian?
Well, that's what they say.
What is that, the guy who smokes pot all day?
No,
And they made a religion out of that.
The guy who tried to live good with everyone every day, you know?
What's your religion, by the way? Are you into shrinking heads?
No, man, I ain't with that, no?
You never did any of that? Do you ever put a voodoo curse on someone?
That's fruitless, you know? That tree don't bear no fruit.
Really?
You know, it's in your mind. You believe that?
No, I don't believe it. I'm just wondering.
Nah, well, if you believe it, then it gon' have a negative effect on you.
Right.
And if you don't believe it, then, you know,
You got any rolling papers on you?
easy wider.
All right. Thank you. All right. All right.
Excuse me, you have any ganja on you?
All right. Thank you for your opinion. Appreciate it. There he is. That's a Jamaican guy who obviously sees the OJ guilty.
Even through the smoke, he
Right.
can say, OJ. The tide is turning.
Do me a favor, OJ. Would you put some bacon on your lap so it'll fry with you?
It's the guide to the 1994 Primetime Emmy Awards. It's all you need to know about Primetime's biggest event. It's a behind-the-scenes, in-depth look at the year's best primetime television. Watch Primetime's Brightest, E's Guide to the Primetime Emmy Awards, premiering this Wednesday, 10 Eastern and Pacific.
Come early, stay late, bring the kids. You'll be glad you did.
The Original Dave, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, every night in prime time.
You want me to call the O.J. Simpson line?
Yeah, that's news. O.J. was in court yesterday and heard the real bad news from that prosecutor wearing her slinky white dress, that the DNA tests show that O.J. was at the scene of the crime.
Well, even though we went out this morning and asked black people now if they believe that O.J. is guilty. 1-900. This says here, we just got this fax. It's an O.J. Simpson line. It's $2.99 for a minute. And you get the latest O.J. news, and then you can leave
O.J. a message.
You can leave O.J. a personal message.
And all messages will be delivered to O.J. That's what it said.
Yeah.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Do you think it could have been...
A1.
Let me try it again.
Yeah, maybe you misdialed.
Would it be the first time? 1-900. O.J.
Because if we can't do this one, you ought to call that other one and leave O.J. a message.
Yeah, I want to leave O.J. a message.
I wish they'd have O.J. record the message.
Thank you for calling the News Line of New York. This line is updated daily and as the news changes. Newsline is currently featuring the O.J. Simpson case. The cost of this call is 95 cents per minute, $2.99 for the first.
Oh, that's not a
If
ripoff.
you disconnect at this time, you will not be billed.
O.J.'s on TV every minute.
Please press 1 now to hear the latest update in the O.J. Simpson case. Or press 2 now
What
to
should I
leave a
do?
personal message to be delivered to O.J. Simpson.
You don't want to hear the latest news?
What could they possibly be saying? Uh-oh, looks bad for our boy?
Tell O.J. Simpson what you think about the case. Please begin speaking at the tone. Remember, press the star key when finished.
Okay. I'd like to leave this message for O.J. O.J., you're going to jail forever. You better get used to those surroundings. In case you haven't realized what went on in court, because you look like you're in a haze, that blood sample is yours. The DNA, I even think black people think you're guilty now. We even found some black people on the street that think you're guilty.
The tide is turning.
Do me a favor, O.J. Would you put some bacon on your lap so it'll fry with you? All right? Thank you.
Press the star.
Oh,
Don't get a raise.
Right. Is that right? I'll get a raise?
I hope not. I just want to make sure we follow all the rules.
Well, there it is. I guess I'm done.
Yeah, you don't hear anything else.
No, that's it. Think O.J. will get the message?
They said all messages would be delivered. You didn't even tell him who you were.
I'm not going to say who I am. Are you crazy? What if he gets out? Kick my ass.
Oh, come on.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Sandra Bernhard, who hasn't been
Someone we haven't seen in how many years?
4 years, hasn't been on the show because Tom Arnold said she couldn't come on when we were having that big feud. The big feud.
It's good to have her back.
It's good to have her back. Well, let me soak you in, honey. Hold on. Whoa, all dolled up. She had 2 makeup guys with her.
2 makeup?
2 makeup guys, because now we have cameras in here. She is a whore for cameras. She loves it. Hi. Oh, kiss. Yeah.
Great to be back.
Yeah, it's great to have you back. I wasn't mad that you weren't on the show, if you know. I tried to get word to you that I understood.
Okay.
I mean, that was a big deal for you to get on the Roseanne show, so how could you...
I know.
How could you piss them off?
Believe me, it wasn't like my choice, you know?
How did he break it to you that you couldn't come on?
Oh, he threw me up against the wall and smacked me around.
Did he?
Broke my nose.
There you go.
Very subtle, kind of. No.
You're not wearing a bra, are you?
What's that?
You're not wearing a bra. It's pretty obvious. Good for you. Good for you. That's good. That's a good look for you.
Thank you.
I am braless as well, Robin. No bra today for me.
Are you thinner?
Yes, I am thinner. I've been working out a little bit and
But
getting...
your face is like completely sculptured now.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I had the fat sucked out of my cheeks.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
A little bit of work done.
Yeah, a little work.
That kind of gaunt, kind of Kate Moss thing.
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Another couple
Have
of
you been
pounds.
hanging with Kate?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm into that whole supermodel thing, too.
I know.
Yeah, just like you.
Right, just like me.
First of all, Sandra Bernhard is here because she has a new CD out. That's what she's really pushing. She didn't come in for her health. It's called Excuses for Bad Behavior, Part 1.
Oh, so she still needed a reason to come in. She
Of
didn't
course.
just come in to see
Well,
us.
yeah, I mean,
I would have eventually just come by.
how many
believe
people
me.
really need to come in here, Robin?
Besides us.
But Sandra has a new CD out. It's music.
Oh.
And
I've
we'll
heard
play
her
some of
sing
it.
before.
I'll
Thank
play
you.
some of it later on.
You helped me out with my first album.
Yeah.
But this time I'm actually on a really legit label.
Oh, really? Who are you with?
Epic.
Oh, yeah. Well,
550, they're cool.
yeah, like that's a real label.
Yeah.
Well, as a
it's real
result
thing.
of, listen, the Roseanne show has brought you a lot of attention.
It has.
You're good on it.
Thank you. honey.
I was really happy for you that you got that, because that was, you know what it was? It was like you were kind of like floundering. You know what I mean? You were looking for something. You were looking...
to kill some time.
No, but you were looking for something to bring you into the mainstream, and this did it.
Exactly.
This was good.
We all need it.
And was it shocking when Roseanne tapped you for the show? I mean, were you, like,
Did
caught
you
by
know
surprise?
her? Actually, I had been at a party with her like a month before, her and
Yeah.
Tom, and then they called me and they said, you know, you want to come on the show and do this character?
It made a lot of sense. I mean, you're a really good actress.
Yeah, but you know, how unusual is it for another like comedian actress type to actually give it up to somebody else?
She wasn't
you know?
afraid that you'd steal the show from her.
No.
She was open to the idea that
No,
maybe you'd come on and make it funny.
That's right,
Yeah.
and actually compliment her as opposed to being into this whole competitive, you know, bitch fest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Robin, come on.
And you did Leno the
On
night of
Monday
his
night,
of his
yeah.
big eulogy for his father.
It was beautiful.
Jay should like have more people die because he becomes very human
You
when.
know what? It was like the coolest I've ever seen him.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, he's getting great reviews for his eulogy. I'm saying, who else? If his wife or something died, then his ratings would go through the roof, and he would beat Letterman.
It was my luck. It was my nachas and my absolute luck that I was on that show.
Absolutely. So, Sandra, a lot of exciting things happen, and you don't do Letterman anymore, right? What's going on with all
I
that?
did Letterman back in February.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I thought you were sick of it.
No, well, I mean, you know.
You had some bad things to say about him.
Didn't you swear
She's
off
having-
that show for a while?
I didn't say
remember
anything
some
bad.
big pronouncement.
Sandra's having like weird thoughts about it, like kind of after I do the Letterman show, that she's kind of into the same rap that I'm into. You get kind of a weird vibe.
And I remember her saying something about not ever doing the show again because she was tired of the whole act.
Don't you feel it's like you're kind of like
It's just nice to be able to come on and not always have to like
Be the buffoon?
switch into gears and be like the sex vixen who's really torturing Dave.
Right. Yeah, but that's
like,
your
I'm
thing.
Sure, yeah, but you know what? It only became that thing because if I didn't do that, he would just like
Be disappointed.
yeah, and also eat me up and spit me out, which he does anyway.
In other words, you had to keep him sort of
Play to him.
play to him.
Yes,
And,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
That's the same boat you're in. He treats
Yeah.
you like he does Sandra.
sometimes I feel like I got to be like the dancing monkey on that show. You know, I got to keep everybody, you know, entertained. And then when Dave goes,
right.
well, do something outrageous. And it's like,
Keep
well,
the balls up in the air, you juggler.
you know, maybe I don't want to be the a-hole tonight, okay? Look at the girls you go for. You don't go for anything like Roseanne.
Yeah. No, honey,
Yes, I
you
do.
don't know.
Do I like what is on your tongue?
We had a whole debate on your sexuality this morning. Here's my beat on it. Want to hear it? I say you're full blown out lesbo at this point. I don't see you with any guys.
Oh,
and it's a shame. It's a
Screw
shame.
you.
No, come
You
on.
don't
Seriously,
know.
I think so.
When was the last guy?
When was your last man? I mean, when was the last time a guy took you in his arms, pulled off your pants, and did something to you? When was the last time? Come on, tell me, because it's a shame. I mean,
I guess last time I was here, probably.
that was me. I treated her like a bowling ball. No, I don't know. I don't know what's with you. You could get guys. There's no question.
And it's not
Your
that
bodies never look better.
It's not that I don't dig guys, so, you know.
Really?
But your old girlfriends are talking now.
Sandra just shot me a look like, maybe I won't vomit if I look at you.
And old is the operative word. Yeah, they're all trying to promote themselves at this late date, now that it's cool to be a dyke.
Yeah, it is kind of cool to be a lesbo.
Chic.
It really
Very
is.
chic at this point.
But you were never uptight about it. I'd love to see you get it on with another girl. Why don't you invite me into that whole thing? Let me just watch. I don't even want to do anything. Would that be wrong to invite me in?
Not at all. But you've always been a lesbian.
Have you ever? I am. Have you
You're
ever?
the biggest lesbian of all.
Have you ever invited a guy into your bedroom to watch?
Sandra has bleachers
Done
in
some
her
three-ways
bedroom.
in my time.
You have?
Sure.
I'd be into that, especially some of the
who
babes
is?
you
Who
get.
is?
And it's really sexy. She gets supermodels.
Nobody you know.
You get
It's
like models.
Yeah, I get them all, honey. Get them all.
Have you
Bravo,
gotten? I had a model in here the other day you would really like.
Who's that?
Angeline.
Angeline, do you know her?
I'm sure I know her, but I
She probably wants
the
you.
name is, yeah, probably. I'll be.
You ought to put out
I'll be rejecting her as soon as possible.
after the Roseanne show, you should put out videos of you and different girls. I would watch that.
I should do that, actually.
Yeah, why be uptight about
That
it?
should be my infomercial, because Jay wanted me to do an infomercial, but I couldn't think, I wasn't thinking quick on my
Now, that would be
feet.
great.
How about the lesbian workout tape?
Yeah. No, if you sold a half hour,
Robin, that's good.
or like maybe like sex advice, like you could sit there like Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford with a woman, and they would tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
right.
Gary Smalley to.
But it's not
counsel you
about
on your
that for me,
lesbian
Howard.
relationship.
Wait, how great would that be? You go on with another woman on the Gary Smalley infomercial, and you sit there and you get advice.
Talk about how your relationship sucked until Gary told you what to do.
Make a lesbian video out of one of your songs, I guarantee you.
That's
Airplay on
right.
MTV.
Yeah,
Do that. Do that.
right.
Break the barriers.
And I will have you watching in the video.
Oh, yeah. I would sit there and watch. What a
That'd be very
great...
cool.
And I could comment on it.
Exactly. Wouldn't that be good?
No, what's wrong with that?
Well, that's why we have to really plug my album today so that it goes platinum, so that I can do
So you'll have
at
the
least
freedom.
2 or 3 videos, so I can put you in my video.
I will play tracks from the new album because I think
And
people will be...
It is cool. It's
People will
very
be
cool.
shocked to see that Sandra could sing.
Yeah.
I don't think they think of her as a singer.
No.
But this is sort of every comedian's...
We can change their minds.
Yeah, she's sort of like into, performance of any kind.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a stand-up comedian. I don't think of her
I
that
don't
way.
think I ever was.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not sure
was
what,
always
but
a
you were something else.
hybrid,
A hybrid.
Like you.
I bet you're good in the
I
same.
don't think. Oh, you know I am.
Who you with
I turn
now?
it out.
But supermodel, right? Did you get a model?
Oh, come on.
She gets better looking girls than I ever got. all the really good
What about the
supermodels.
time- What about the time you tried to make me make out with your wife and she like freaked out?
Yeah, I know.
And maybe it's the fact that I just made out with Richard Simmons.
Yeah, well, maybe that. Yeah, I don't think it was you so much. I think it was.
Everybody in the room was a little shaken, don't you?
I still can't believe it.
How come you never got it on with Jerry Lewis during the making of that movie that you did with him? I'm surprised that you never...
Because he was with Sam.
Oh, is that right?
You know his wife.
Oh, is that
Sam.
right, Sam?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just ran into Jerry for the first time since I worked with him down in San Diego.
What did he say? Get out of my way?
No, he was actually really sweet.
Get out of my way, yo.
And he pulled out a whole stack of pictures of his little baby.
Oh, great. Fascinating. Real interesting guy.
And you said, who is this, your grandchild?
Yeah. What is this? Oh, yeah. What are you...
Has Jerry ever been on the show?
Jerry, aren't you like 80... Please. Aren't you like 85... The way we goof on that telethon, there's just no way. There's certain people that won't come on. I was shocked that Tom Arnold came on the show.
I found that a tad ironic myself.
Did you see it? His young girlfriend on his lap and
I
everything?
heard about it, but I unfortunately didn't know he was going to be on, so I didn't...
Well, you hate Tom, right? Now you're willing to say you hate him.
You know something? I don't hate Tom.
You've said some bad things about him in the press.
What?
Well,
I didn't see it.
Trying to get something going.
No. Honestly,
Yeah.
I can't say anything bad about Tom. He was very cool with me, along with Roseanne. I mean, I'm glad.
You never saw anything on the set that led you to believe that marriage wasn't working?
Yes, she did. Of course, she knew the whole time it wasn't working. I knew. Hey, wasn't I the only person willing to... The reason Roseanne hates me...
She doesn't hate you, by the way,
Right.
because I just saw her the other day. And
Now she likes
and
me.
she wants to come back on the show.
She's going to come on the show.
Good.
But I was just saying, I always said Roseanne was talented. I just said, you know, she's a sap.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't she see what's going on?
Well, you know what? Every woman has their moment.
I guess so, and I was willing to point it out, and now she appreciates
So
me.
now she knows. And
Because I'm the only one who wasn't phony with her. Even Sandra went over and said, hey, look, Tom really loves you.
It looks like it's working to me.
I never said that.
Well, I mean, you
I want to
had...
be a bridesmaid.
That's not go that far.
You just wanted to work. You didn't care
Maybe
what
I
it
just wanted
was.
to get those, you know.
That's right. Get some money. You making good money on that Roseanne show? Yeah?
I'm
Can you
not
retire now?
Oh, please. Not that good.
Really?
She's not making Roseanne money.
No, why would I?
But you get money for the reruns and all that other stuff.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got to be pulling down a couple of, I mean, like 600,000 from that show.
Oh, sure, at least.
Wow.
More like
Seriously?
More like $1.5 million.
It's like $1.5 million? Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, so that when I do my own show, they better be paying me at least $300,000 a week.
You're damn right.
You know.
Yeah, you know what? You might have priced yourself way out of the arena.
That's right. You might not be
Yeah,
able to get
it
work
would be
now.
my luck, wouldn't it?
Have you been asked to do your own show yet?
I'm talking to people about
Spin-off.
it. I don't think it's going to be a spin-off, but I think Roseanne's going to be involved with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I should make friends with Roseanne. Maybe she could do something for me.
Give you a show.
Oh, she'll be coming down here and things will be changing with
I'll
you.
tell her how attractive she is and stuff.
She looks hot.
Come on, let's be honest. She does not look hot. She does not look hot.
Well, it all depends. Everything is relative.
Are you? You look at the girls you go for. You don't go for anything like Roseanne.
Yeah.
You go for these skinny Marines.
No, honey,
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. First of all, I saw that
like
one.
big fat old men.
I saw the old girlfriend that you're pining away for with Madonna. That one.
Oh,
I saw her.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to talk about that. But
She doesn't even like to mention that woman's name.
I know. But I saw her. That girl is a piece of ass. That one that you had, Ingrid.
No.
Oh no, she's not. Oh please.
You don't think
tell
so
me,
anymore?
Tell me what a night of passion with her is like. Just share that with me.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, look at that face you're giving me.
NC.
NC?
No comment. No comment.
What is the deal?
You must have really loved her, the way you're carrying on. Please, to break up your relationship with Madonna, you must have loved her.
No, it had nothing to do with her. Please.
And you're saying she's a pig and Roseanne's hot? No,
Yeah.
now you're not being honest with me. Now you're not being honest. You're not being Sandra
Now
Bernhard.
she's being a comedian.
Now you're being Rich Little.
Who's doing this, Paul?
Hey, come on, let's take off your pants when you sing. Because he's walking down the hall sideways to come in here. I think that whole diet thing he gave up on.
Yeah.
You know what it was? I think some guys just are meant to be heavy. What is it?
Are you ready for him? What do you
Yeah,
want?
of course. Absolutely. Some guys look better heavy. It's like Jackie. When he gets thin, he looks better heavier. No offense. I think you look better fat.
Even Jim Belushi
Yes.
is the kind of guy who looks better heavier.
Yeah. And Roger looks better heavier. And you know what? The guy wants to eat.
Let him.
Let me see. Yeah. No, you put it back on. Everyone, let me just tell you the discussion behind your back. You see, because you don't hear this stuff. Gary walked in, everyone walked in and said, first question I asked, I said, how's Roger's diet? How's he doing? Everyone said, I think he put the weight back on. And Gary, what did you say? Not just 5 pounds, like 25 pounds. Yeah. But please don't be embarrassed by this. It's okay. Listen, you're meant to be heavy.
I'm doing just fine. I have no complaints.
You have put back weight.
I'm exercising. I'm pumping iron. I pump iron.
No, you're not.
Yes, I do.
Don't even say that.
Really
Of course
cut.
I am.
There's no way
It's
you are
true.
pumping iron.
I am.
I don't believe that for
I'm
a
pumping
second.
iron.
No. If you're pumping iron,
Bring
it's an
some
iron.
iron in here.
It's an iron fork you're pumping. I'm telling you.
Bring in the iron. You got some iron?
Really?
Where's
No.
your iron?
No,
I'll pump
I'm
it.
not bringing in iron.
You got a personal trainer?
Yes.
Oh. Who is it? Oprah?
No.
Oh, she did lose weight.
Yeah, maybe you should get...
His name is Christian.
Don't give his name out. Don't give his full name out because he'll be out of business.
Oh, I wouldn't.
No, I mean, you'll ruin his business. No, you have not. You have
better
gained.
shape right now than I've ever been in my entire life.
What are you eating? What are you eating? Because you've been on this diet now for a long time, and you're really not making rapid weight loss here. I mean, there's nothing going on.
Well,
I don't mean to be insulting.
Did you gain weight back?
I'm not trying to set any records. I'm trying to increase longevity, to increase health, to increase personal happiness.
I would give up on all those.
Fitness.
I'm telling you.
doing fine. I'm doing just fine. Thank you, Howard. How are you?
No, but
Are you
seriously,
okay?
Roger, I was genuinely concerned. I said, boy, we haven't seen Roger in a while. He must really be...
I told Howard, I was thinking that the other day.
I said, boy, he must be svelte by now because he's really serious about this diet
Maybe
thing.
we've seen him, we just didn't
So a
recognize
couple of the guys had seen you out in the hall. I said, so, how's Roger? They go, he's wearing a double belt. He's something.
A double
What
belt?
were they talking about the belt?
They said he had a double stomach. He
A
had
double
belt
stomach over
thing
the belt.
where you had a stomach on top of the belt and a stomach below the belt.
Yeah, so I said, you're kidding. I said, the guy's been pumping iron. They
You
said,
know, one thing about working
Yeah.
on this show, you get to be an expert, I suppose, at sizing people up in terms of their body parts.
Have you lost more weight
That
since
must
you were
be-
last year?
No, I have not.
Oh,
No,
you haven't?
no.
So what are you
have you
eating?
maintained?
Now look at me. I have lost weight. Let me show you what I've done. Now, Why don't you let me train you? I'll get you thin. Look at this. Look at that.
That's the same hard stomach that we saw on television last night.
Come on.
That same tired old hard stomach.
Come on. You got to be jealous. Look at you looking at it. I think you're a homo.
I think you've lost your love handles.
I have. I've lost them. I know how to do it now. I figured it out. I don't know what Roger's doing. Roger's on a diet. I never heard of such a thing. What are you eating?
Howard,
What did you have for breakfast?
We went on a vacation.
Oh, all right.
And we ate hotel room service for 3 weeks. It wasn't too good of a thing.
What is going on with you?
wasn't too good
You're a
of a thing.
strong man.
Are you saying you regained all your weight back on
No,
this
no,
really
not
vacation?
by any stretch of the imagination.
Last time you were here, you weighed 263 pounds. I would bet you weigh at least 15 pounds more than 263.
I'm
At
not
least.
going to get on your rigged scale
Oh.
that I exposed the last
You
time
won't get
I
on the
was here.
scale? It's
No.
the same exact scale you were on the last
I'm
time.
not. I wouldn't even think of it. It's
See,
rigged.
now I got him. He's embarrassed. Do I hear 300?
It's rigged. Remember when he got on and he weighed 18 pounds more than he said he did?
Yes, but
Remember
that's
that?
all right. I was wearing clothes.
Remember that?
That's
First of all,
okay. We're going by the weight the scale said about you
Listen,
the
is
last
there
time.
anything we can talk about that might be interesting for people?
yeah, we're going to get to
I mean,
movies.
after all, it is a radio program. There may be people listening who would like to talk about something
Take
more
off all of
interesting.
your clothes and get on the scale right now.
All of his clothes?
Take all your clothes. Get stripped down to your underwear and get on the scale.
I would rather not do that.
That will
as a
be
matter
the
of fact.
greatest television ever. There's the scale. Roger?
No, I've seen that scale before. That's the rig scale, the one I exposed.
Oh, come on.
And you were so embarrassed.
You know why he
hope
won't get
people
on this time? He won't get on because he knows he's put on at least 15 to 20 pounds more.
You hope that people have a short memory span and they don't remember how I exposed your scale.
You did not expose anything. It showed that I weighed about 15 more pounds, and we deducted 15
18,
pounds.
18.
We deducted 18 pounds. I'll deduct 18 from anything on that
I
scale.
want to talk about almost anything other than this.
All right, can we talk about interracial love?
You can talk about anything you want.
Which is worse, talking about dieting or interracial love?
Talking about dieting, anybody will tell you that.
That's the worst thing on your list.
Yes. There's nothing
Roger
wrong with-
married a black woman, which
Yes.
I find fascinating.
Why
I
do you find it so fascinating?
Because
It
it's
never
very. Well, I'll tell you why it
occurred to
took me by surprise.
Why?
Can I talk about this, or are you going to be upset?
You know,
obviously.
I've got an insight for you, Howard.
Yes.
You know, you're a quick guy. It shouldn't take you this long to figure it out.
Yes.
People who get upset usually don't volunteer to come on your program.
That's true. That's true. All right.
Did you call me up and invite me here today?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't?
No, I
No,
called you up and
I
said
know.
I was going to be in town. I'd like to come on.
I love when you come on.
Yeah.
I really do
I
love when you
enjoy
come
it,
on.
too.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love Roger. He's opinionated, even though his opinions are completely wacky.
Screwy.
Because I proved to him a million times. He gives reviews to
Wait a
movies
minute.
I don't
The
understand,
worst
which I
ever.
will do again today.
The worst ever.
Giving reviews to movies you don't understand.
Here's
proves very
Roger
little.
Ebert.
Excuse me. Listen to me, Howard.
Listen to this. My dinner with Andre, he gave 4 stars.
Well, that I agree with him.
There you
No,
are.
all right.
Wait a minute.
Miami Blue, he gives 2 stars.
That's
Yes.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
But the worst
Great movie.
debacle of them all
Yeah.
is his good review of this stupid movie, Sugar Hill.
What is Sugar Hill?
It is one of the worst movies ever
Oh,
made.
no, that was a
Stayed
very...
Is it about
in the
blacks?
theater, yes.
Oh, because of his
Stayed in
wife.
the theater for about 2 minutes, And nobody could stand this movie.
Did you see that movie?
Yes, I did. It was horrible.
That movie had real quality.
Talk about an amateur production.
Oh, well, he gives Spike Lee. He gives Spike Lee because he's a black
all
guy.
Of his movies, too.
He loves black
Is that
people.
okay, Robin? Is it okay if I like Spike Lee?
No.
No.
Not
No,
lately.
amateur filmmaking. Light of Day, 3.5 stars. Ghost, 2.5 stars.
Oh, boy.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 1 star. Funny Farm with Chevy Chase, 3.5 stars.
Boy, Roger. What, do you give 1 star to the good movies?
Listen to this. Elephant Man, he gave 2 stars. Earth Girls Are Easy, 3 stars.
I'll stand behind that.
You will?
So will most of your viewers who have seen both of those
Absolutely not. I would bet $1 billion on that.
We've
if I
all
had
seen
it.
all
You don't
of
have
those
$1 billion.
I don't. That's why I'm embarrassed.
Yes.
All right, Roger, let me say something about interracial love.
First of all, one of the things you don't understand about the star system, or in fact, Howard, that you do understand, but that you
Yes.
pretend not to understand
All right.
for the purposes of making what you think is a point,
Yes.
is that stars are relative. They're not absolute.
You
can't
are
say
kidding me.
this kind of movie.
How would I understand that?
Wait a minute.
What do you mean?
Like if Citizen Kane gets 4 stars, maybe
Right.
no other movie should get more than 3.
No, of a genre. I understand that you're saying
Right,
that, like,
exactly.
you could give Rocky 4 stars.
So, for example,
But
in
what
terms
was
of
Earth
National
Girl?
Lampoon's Animal House,
Yes.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High should get 1 if Animal House gets 4.
Yes, but how can you say Earth Girls Are Easy gets
It's
3
3
stars
stars.
anywhere on the
Did you see
planet?
it? Did you
Yes,
see it?
of course I saw it.
We all went to that screening with.
Yes.
Directed by the movie with Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis.
It was the
Yeah,
worst
it was
movie
fabulous.
ever
It was
made.
Very funny.
Are you kidding?
Directed by Julian
Roger.
Temple, a very bright young British director.
You are not allowed to review my TV show or anything else from now on. You put on a thong right now, I'll pay for that.
I'm sure you will,
I will.
yes. Billions, yes.
Yes, I would.
Do you know what's on E?
No, you don't.
Sit back for the hottest ticket in town. It's E on Broadway, a 1-hour special showcasing Broadway's finest from behind the curtains right into your living room.
I'm curious to find out if you got the proofs of my latest book.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't get any proofs. All I have is this.
The glossary? That's that. They gave you the cover?
Ebert's
That's it.
Little Movie Glossary.
They sent you the cover?
A compendium of movie cliches, stereotypes, obligatory scenes, hackneyed formulas, shop-worn conventions, and outdated archetypes.
They did send us a tear sheet, but I...
Oh.
A tear sheet? They sent you a tear sheet?
Yeah, I don't have your new book.
I asked them to send you the book. It's
Well,
got all
that's
these
your organization.
definitions in it.
That is your organization. It is sloppy.
Shoddy.
Right, shoddy.
It says right here, we apologize that we do not have a galley or finished book at this time.
Bull.
So don't blame me. Anyway, listen to me.
Full substance.
Right. Well, that's all right. We can still talk about it. The
They
book's
have
not even out yet.
uncorrected gollies because I haven't corrected them
First
yet,
of
so I
all,
know they
you'll
do.
come in here when the book is out on the stands and you'll talk about it.
No, because Siskel will be with me. Then he won't let me talk about
No,
it.
I'll shut him up. I can get him under control.
No, he doesn't like to talk about my books when he's on with
No,
me.
he
That's why
doesn't.
I came in last night. He's coming in today.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to the Fox 5 advertiser luncheon. I came in early thinking, here's my chance.
Right.
I can sneak in and get on Howard's show when Gene doesn't know about it.
Why are you going to a luncheon?
Because our show is on Fox 5.
You shouldn't go to a luncheon.
12:30 Sunday night.
That's not good food for you. That's not
I'll
nutritious
tell you
food.
what, I'll just have a little, maybe a little salad.
Have a salad and no dressing.
Can we get off the diet and
All
back
right,
to
okay.
interracial
look.
love or something
Poor
else?
waiters. Okay, interracial love. Look,
Poor waiters.
The reason that they...
What are you saying?
The waiters are running around New York City. They're nervous about the big
They're
luncheon
pumping
tomorrow.
iron.
They're the ones who are going to be pumping all the iron. All right, Roger.
Yes.
All right. I think Roger's had it up to here with our weight discussion.
I think so.
All right,
yes.
let's take a commercial break. Come back, not only talk about
By
your
the
new
way,
book,
I
but
noticed
interracial
on the
love.
TV show, you get a credit for your hair, makeup, and costume.
The biggest, I've been meaning to talk about this.
That is so huge.
Ralph Cirilla gets the biggest credit out of, there's guys, you got Scott back there who busts his ass, he edits all day.
There's
He gets
Robin
running around with a computer, all the cameramen. The guy who gets the biggest plug, takes up the whole
and
screen,
takes a long time.
is Ralph Cirilla, the
but
hair
I
guy.
noticed your hair looks so different since Ralph has been doing it.
Yeah, it's very different. Look, what are you going to do? I think in lieu of pay, they give him the plug or
You'd
something. I
think
don't
that
know.
you were wearing something magnificent.
Yeah, you would think for that plug, I should look like Lord Olivier himself.
I'm tuning in just for this outfit.
Well, what can I say? I'm embarrassed by that as well. That I do admit. But you really do watch the show. He watches a little too closely.
You watched everything.
What is it, Ralph? What?
I heard my name,
What?
Ganji said you wanted me in here.
No.
No, I don't want you in here.
Oh.
That's the guy who gets the plug for doing my hair.
You do. What do you do to it? How is it different now that you're doing it?
Since when?
What about his costume? How about his costume? Is that different too?
Yeah, he designs my clothes, my T-shirts.
Costume. It looks like clothes.
I know
to
what
me.
you do with makeup. I saw you running around the hallway with a powder puff. That's your makeup gear.
Ralph, why don't you get it? Wait, Ralph.
You mean when you almost body slammed me because I was going to put some?
Yeah, while the
powder
cameras
on
were on, that would have been very bad. He's telling me it was a little shiny. I needed some powder.
Right. So what's wrong with that?
Then the E camera is there, you know, to get a shot of me. With this guy giving me a powder puff, you know, no way.
Yeah, right.
Not a chance.
It was a strange moment. Ralph went to go hit him with powder, and Mr. Ebert pushed him. He grabbed him like this, and he goes, "Not on camera." Oh, Mr. Ebert, if you could follow me. You know what? Forget it.
Not on television. Not on television. Not on television.
No, we got to go in anyway. Don't worry about it.
Now that I'm pumping iron, see, I can do things.
Yeah,
like
right.
that.
I know. That's good. You manhandled him.
He feared for his life.
I didn't know you were so tough.
I think he's preparing his suit right now.
Really? You know what it is? Since you've been hanging around with black people, you are more
You're
physical.
hostile.
You are hostile. You are hostile like
I'm ready
black
for
people.
anything.
That's right. All right, listen. Roger Ebert is
I can
here.
certainly handle Ralph.
And when we... I think anyone can handle Ralph. All right, Ralph, thank you. Good job.
You notice he never answered exactly what he had done to your hair.
Do you notice that everyone is alienated to the show by Ralph? I mean, they just really hate Ralph. Do you notice that everyone hates him?
Who hates me?
Even Roger hates you.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't hate him.
Yes, he does. He was turned off by you.
No, he wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
Was he complimenting your hair or?
No, he's saying he can't believe on the E! show that you get this big plug. It's like, you know, it's embarrassing to me, actually, that you get such a big plug.
Why?
Because, I mean, who needs such a big reference to the fact that you're doing my hair and makeup?
Well,
a nice regular reference would be
It's
fine.
the last credit, and it lingers.
And it
on
lingers.
The screen.
It's like Ralph Cirella, hairdresser. I mean, it's absurd.
Makeup styled by.
Yeah, and I mean, and if you look at me, you're like...
And wardrobe.
You could throw up from the way I look. You make a good point. That's a valid point.
he looks good. You don't think he looks good?
I don't know why. For example, there's full light on your face. There's full light on
the
my
lighting
face.
in here is horrible.
Full light on Robin's
I agree
face.
with you.
But there's no light on Howard's face.
Right.
And when you see it on television, it's just this, you see kind of some hair on either side of a microphone. That's the shot of Howard.
Right.
It looks cool.
I mean, why don't you want your face to be on television?
Well, take a good look at my face. Why are you embarrassing me?
You're afraid of being
I don't allow
recognized on the street?
No, I don't allow close-ups of me.
Oh.
I don't feel the lighting is proper in here. I don't like the way I look.
If there was proper lighting, you would have close-ups?
I hate the side of my own face.
You know, this is something only Howard Stern could do. Be on television.
And still be mysterious.
Without being seen.
Right.
You know, it's
That's
like
what
one
I
of
want.
those Orson Welles programs. You know, you're only
Listen,
a shadow.
I don't want to be... Same reason you don't wear a thong is the same reason I don't have light on. You know what I'm talking about. You have things
Maybe
and
you
I
could
have
try
things.
a thong on the nose.
All
Who
right.
knows?
If you put on a thong right now, I'll pay for that.
I'm sure you will.
I would.
Yes, billions. Yes.
Yes, I would. This is exactly what he said. He said, you'd be shocked to know this, but his penis is overworked more than his fork. Roger, one of the most fascinating things about Roger, and people don't know it, is that he has a black wife.
Now,
They
we
certainly
don't even
know it if
how
they
this
listen to this
happened.
program. It's all you can talk about.
Is she full black?
Of course.
I mean, she's not mulatto or anything. She's dark.
Haven't you seen her?
No, I've never seen
We've
Roger's
seen
wife.
pictures of her.
I have never seen it.
She's a brown-skinned woman.
Oh, brown.
No,
Is she
dark
darker than
brown.
Robin?
I don't get into things like that.
Oh, yes, you do.
Roger.
You never looked to
If
see
you
if
had
your wife
to
was
describe
darker
her,
than...
suppose she was missing.
If you pretend your wife, you're calling the police, someone has kidnapped your wife.
She looks a lot like Robin.
She does. Oh. Blacker than Robin?
You see, that sort of thing, it just seems to me pointless to talk about.
Oh, Roger.
It depends on what show you're on. On the Tonight Show, it would be pointless. On this show...
never bring it up.
No,
Yeah,
this show,
right.
nothing is pointless.
Is she as chesty as Robin? Nobody's as chesty as Robin. Why don't you admit that? She's close?
She has a very nice figure. Yes.
Really? Big busted. Lucky devil. You a breast man?
Do you know anybody who isn't, Howard? Have you met anyone who isn't?
You know, I never thought I was,
Oh, please.
but I guess I am.
Yeah, right
You
along with
specialize in
everything
bringing these bimbos in here and
I
getting
never-
them to take their brassieres
These
off.
are not
You must have a-
bimbos.
else. Now, why are you calling
Why are
those
you
young
saying
ladies?
this? This is a girl I
These
should
young
take it.
ladies, these young
Oh,
ladies.
come on. Oh, come
I think
on.
that's so wrong.
You must have some motive in doing that.
Oh, how dare you. How dare you.
And on your old television show, you used to have all of the silicone.
Yes. And you watched it every week.
Remember the
Yeah.
contest to see who was real and who wasn't?
That was brilliant.
Very interesting program. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway. Anyway.
How did they meet? I see. We don't even know how.
We
Roger
met in
got
a
into
restaurant
all
with
this.
mutual friends.
Was it a soul food place?
No.
Like ribs or something like that?
Vegetarian restaurant.
Vegetarian restaurant.
Now, was it a fix-up, or you just happened to be at the same meal?
she was at a table with some people I knew.
Uh-huh.
And you are right away, did you always have sort of a Love Jones for black women? because people don't know this. Roger was a ladies' man, and I don't doubt it, because, let's face it.
Now, how do you know whether that's true or not?
Because Gene told me.
And he wouldn't
did?
lie.
Yes.
What did he say?
He told me that you used to get laid a lot when you were single. Because I always thought, you remember I told you I thought you were gay?
Now, that's amazing that Gene, I didn't know that Gene had an opinion on it.
Yeah, Gene was in here by himself one time, and
you kidding me?
I said, gee, I always thought Roger was gay. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You just seemed asexual to me. He goes, quite the contrary.
That's true.
Roger really gets laid a lot. And before he got married...
That's an exact quote from Gene?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gene's such a bad guy after all.
No. He said...
Oh, you like him now.
He said, you'd be shocked to know this. This is exactly what he said. He said, you'd be shocked to know this, but his penis is overworked more than his fork. That's what he said.
Now,
that's a quote.
Don't know, that doesn't sound...
His penis is more worked than his fork.
Really?
That was what he said.
A wonderful guy.
Yeah. So, okay. All right.
Guy.
Well, hey, listen, obviously. So, anyway. You're a guy who's... Were you dating a lot of black women? Was that... Because some guys go for that kind of exotica.
Well, I was a bachelor for a long time, and I dated all kinds of women. And basically, what attracted me to them...
was their black skin.
Was not something as specialized. I didn't have one particular tiny type.
You went out with all types?
Yes.
And, you know, because I picture you... When you were a kid, you were probably heavy, right?
Yeah.
So it was hard for you to get girls?
No.
Really?
Never. No. Never.
Really?
Never.
Why was it so hard for me?
You had other drawbacks.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
Maybe you had a lot of coke. Was that it?
No.
No, you never into the drug scene?
No, I've never been a drug.
You've got a big. You hung like a bratwurst.
I've never experienced coke.
Really? You've never experienced it?
No.
Really?
Never. No, I don't. No, I never smoked pot.
You never smoked pot?
No.
Now that's curious.
Yeah.
You're a curious guy. Why wouldn't you try that?
Because
you were busy.
I was drinking so much that I was afraid if I got into anything else, I would really be in.
You were an alcoholic?
Yeah.
No kidding. You never have admitted that anywhere.
I always try to save something for you, Howard.
Did you have to go to like Alcoholics Anonymous and do that whole trip?
That's anonymous. One would not say something.
Oh,
like
you're
that.
kidding. Was that bad?
Did you go to the Betty Ford Clinic or something?
Well, first of all, no. But secondly, you're not supposed to talk about stuff.
Yes, you are. You can talk for you. It's only anonymous if you want to.
I would say, Howard, that I'm staying sober one day at a time.
Oh, really? No kidding. Oh, you're more interesting than I thought. Black women drinking. Man, there's a whole profile here, man. Oh, whoa. You want to lose weight? Kill Gene.
Oh.
Roger Ebert without Gene Siskel. At least here you get to be on your own.
And no arguing.
Yeah, no arguing.
And argue with us.
No, really, Roger has a certain intellectual ability that the other guy doesn't have. And it irks him. I know this to be true. I know you can't admit it, but I know it irks you when he gets like a lot of attention and he does things.
And he gets other jobs.
And especially it really does irk you when he gives you his opinions and they're not even based on anything intelligent behind them.
Just
no,
a feeling.
It hurts me to say this, but Gene is really very smart.
He's smart, but at the same point, you feel you're smarter. And sometimes you get upset.
You know things he doesn't.
Right. You know more about the history of film, and also you know more about film analysis than he does. And you've also been recognized for that ability. Your reviews have received.
I've taught over the year, and that's been good. Over the years, that's been good for me.
Right. I mean, he is more of a showbiz type reviewer, very base. You have a certain intellectual ability.
You know, oddly enough, much as I'd like to agree with you, I do think Gene is a good critic.
You do?
Yes.
All right.
I'm sorry, because it hurts me to say
Why
that.
do you think he overeats?
That's the part of the problem.
Of course.
All this Gene stuff?
It's a distraction so he doesn't think about Gene. And if you don't think that's true, I know it to be true.
That's the only problem, Gene?
It's a distraction. What is overeating?
And you know,
I learned about this with
Gene,
back pain and everything else.
Before I met Gene, I overate because I knew that I might meet him someday.
Right. That's right. You want to lose weight? Kill Gene.
Oh.
The great Roger Ebert, everyone.
Did you have fun? Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in. I love when you come on. Great.
It's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for
How
coming.
relaxing without Gene.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's great. Thanks for...
Yeah.
You did really well. That was like one of the longest segments that he's done with you in a while. Over an hour.
That's because I kept interrupting him so he couldn't get out of his points.
Would you like a water for the road?
I'd like a men's room.
First door on the left.
Okay.
Take care.
Oh, right here, okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
How do you think it went?
Fine.
Kato, tell us.
Yeah, tell us.
Okay, you guys, I can't. Just
Come on. We won't tell anybody.
You guys, I can't talk about it. Forget it. No.
Please.
Oh,
We tell you. Yeah. Come on, tell us. Come on.
I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
My friend?
Yeah.
All right, this is it. Lather, rinse, repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
It's that easy. Right.
I never get the repeat.
I didn't want to go out.
Well, I didn't want to either.
If you let him know that you're not wearing any panties underneath your dress.
I'm addicted to dominatrixes.
Hi, I'm Kato Kaelin, and yes, on Labor Day, even I have a job. You guys are applauding a little bit too much for that. Anyways, that's right, America. I'll be hosting this very special Labor Day edition of Talk Soup. Actually, I auditioned for this gig about a year ago. I understand they didn't get back to me right away because they had to find somebody who could do my hair just right. Well, coming up on the show, the world's stinkiest fruit, a middle-aged S&M addict, and good news for women who don't wear panties, unless robbing the bank. Oh, my ride's here. But first, Babette has men asking her out all the time. Now, the weird thing is, you know, none of them ever show up for the dates they've arranged. Now, this young lady has been stood up a total of 26 times. Now, yeah, I know. You think after 25, you know, you said 6 o'clock, it's midnight. Ha, what the heck? So originally, when she appeared on the Rolando show last season, she was encouraged to confront her most recent no-show, a blind date named Rick, who bailed at the last minute. Now, Rick was very apologetic. He even patched things up by suggesting they spend a night on the town together. Of course, when the big day came, guess who was nowhere to be seen? Anyone? 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 Babette and Rick pay a return visit to Orlando's stage. Ooh.
And he never showed up, and he didn't call until the next morning. And we had also told him we were leaving at 9 o'clock in the morning to go, you know, shopping and stuff. And he made sure he waited. He made sure he waited. Here.
Let her finish.
He made sure he waited till like 11:30 before he called, knowing we were already out. Mm-hmm. And we had our suspicions of where he was. I mean, we
Where did you suppose I was?
Well, he had been. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not,
Well,
but he
Rick,
had been
where were
flirting
you?
with some producer or somebody here. And
You went out with one of our producers?
That's what we all thought. That's what we thought because he was so, you know.
Well, I tell you, this show is something else, huh? Well, let's hear from Rick. Rick, why'd you stand Babette up? Why did you become the 27th?
I'll be real straight with you. Once I met you on the show, I didn't want to go out
Well,
with you.
I didn't want to either. No, I mean, no, the fact of the matter was there was no chemistry at all. I mean, we were trying to be nice for the show, but I looked at him and I saw data from the next generation, you know? And
Okay, we have a body double right now. Let's take a look at this. Okay, now there's Rick, and there's Data. Oh, sorry, Babette. Refrigerator goes to Rick's side of the board. Actually, Babette was supposed to come with me today to the taping, but I was running a little bit late, so I blew her off 28 times. 28 times. Sorry, Babette. Now, later on, an attorney explained how appearing on Rolando's show has boosted his credibility right through the roof.
Now, Stan, your life was affected a bit by showing up on our show. What happened with you?
What do you mean, other than being on Talk Soup? A place that law professors usually don't find themselves.
Was he in that Bondage and Discipline show a few weeks back?
He's a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, I know. Just kidding. Thursday, on Rolanda. Is there any way to keep a cheating maid in line? Maybe Lorena Bobbitt will call in and share her favorite tip. Ooh. Comedian Bob Kate Goldthwait hosted the last E! Holiday special. That was the explosive 4th of July show. You know, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. Actually, he was pretty well behaved. No lighting chairs on fire, no spray painting scenery. In fact, after Tom frisked him, he was just as gentle as a kitten. I think those two kind of, hit it off there. I think we're talking tender vitals. Now, we're going to check out a recent interview featuring Bobcat and cartoon talk show host Space Ghost. Ooh, scary.
How would you stop crime in America?
I think you want to stop crime in America. You say a very special episode of Blossom where the entire cast gets ball-peen hammers in the kneecaps.
Ooh.
I promise you, there'd be a half an hour of non-violent America. Because everybody be glued to the set. Hey, they hit Joey Lawrence in the kneecap yet?
You think that could work?
Well, no, not really. Perhaps I need to loosen my pants.
Go ahead.
Oh! Man, I feel better already. Woo!
You should try spandex.
Yeah, I'm actually one of the only superheroes that wears leisure suits.
Speaking of heroes, who are yours?
Wow. Geez, I don't know. I like all the greats, Curly. I think that's what my quaff actually looks like. What if Rutger Hauer and Curly Howard pounded out a baby? Hey, Mo, I'm a replicant.
Replicants were the evil creation of Dr. Zen. Let's see, where am I doing? Oh, who is your archenemy?
John Tesh.
The composer?
The whole man.
It's really nice to see more cartoon actors getting work these days. I was talking to Nancy and Slug, who's out of work right now, too. So, thanks. Bobcat recently dropped by the studios for the second time. He was here to record a special fire prevention public service announcement. Ooh, Bobcat. I guess that Tonight Show stunt is still haunting him. Ooh, Space Ghost and haunting. Tom, it's for you. Next week on Space Ghost, it's comedian Weird Al Yankovic. He'll be talking about his latest collection of song parodies. Maybe he'll even sing a few bars of his smash hit, Talk Soup. Have you heard that one? It was on his last album. It's a good one. I've got one of his albums. It's a photo album, and it blew up my CD player. Still to come, you'll meet a guy who went from a regular Joe to sex symbol in one easy step. That's a Betty Crocker thing. And the Kink Master General talks about his favorite hobby. And as we go to break, I'd like to introduce a Labor Day tribute to the hard-working folks who put the show on the air. Year in and year out, I'm talking about the Talk Soup staff. Let's meet one of them now.
Talk Soup now presents a special Labor Day salute to those who perform the heavy work behind the scenes.
Hi, I'm Terrence Procacci, the lighting director, and I do this.
Where do you get the best buzz? The Gossip Show.
Roseanne's up to something. You'll never guess what it is, but I have all the details.
Which talk show host is fed up with the trash on TV talk shows?
How does the cast of NYPD Blue really feel about David Caruso's leaving? I'll have the story. And I'm your host, Heather Hart.
Get it first. Watch The Gossip Show. Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, only on E!, the Entertainment Authority.
This portion of E! Television is brought to you by Double Mint Gum, the gum that doubles your refreshment. Double Mint. There's no single gum like it.
It's a double fresh taste to you. It's a double fresh breath. Do you know who? Well, it freshens your mouth and it freshens your breath. Double mint gum.
Clean, fresh taste for you. Clean, fresh breath for you know who. That's the double freshness you get with Double Mint Gum.
Well, it freshens your mouth and it freshens your breath. Double mint gum.
My darlings, I have procured a delicious meal. It's a shrimp and fish meal from Long John Silver's. 3 tasty battered dip shrimp and their famous fish.
The Little Rascals, now playing at theaters in a Long John Silver's near you.
Wow, looks like some of you still haven't tried Glints, the conditioning color enhancer. Look, it just gives your color a kick. See, it's not hair color, it's subtle color.
A little bit of color.
And there's no ammonia or peroxide. It even conditions your hair. That's good! But the coolest thing, Glints washes out in 8 shampoos. 8 is great! So there's no commitment. Nothing. None. Zero. Nada. So come on, what are you waiting for?
Glints by Clairol.
Go on, give your color a little kick. Extra, extra.
On the next Extra, Demi Moore. How does she feel about husband Bruce Willis's steamy love scenes? And go behind the scenes to find out who Keanu Reeves is romancing now. Only on Extra. Tuesday on Extra. Check listings for time and channel.
advanced color guard. Load after load, there's no better guard against colors that run. Dirt goes, colors stay.
Talk Soup once again presents a special Labor Day salute to those who perform the heavy work behind the scenes.
Hi, I'm Tom McNamara. I'm the stage manager here at E. I do this. Now.
That's funny. They said I'd only have 15 minutes of fame, but thanks to Talk Soup, I've got a whole half hour or 30 minutes, whichever comes first. Hi, I'm Kato Kaelin, and do you hear that? You'd think that the padlock necklace would have tipped her off, but before appearing on the Richard Bay show, Nancy had no idea that her husband, James, was an S&M love addict, not M&M, because then it'd be chocolate on the sheets. Up next... Thanks a lot, you guys. James tells Richard Bay all about his kinky obsession while Nancy waits backstage in a sound... That was proof booth. Let's join the fun already in progress.
What is your addiction to?
I'm addicted to dominatrixes.
What are you laughing at? Do you know what a dominatrix is? Yeah, you've watched the show enough times, of course. All right. For those of us out here that, or those people who are watching who may not be familiar with the term and what particular practice you've kept hidden, what is it exactly you do? You belong to a club called the Men of the True Shadow. What do you do when you go to this club?
We discuss our mutual interests, such as who we've seen that week, who we've talked to, how we feel about it.
All right. What happens to you, though, when you actually go to the place where you work out this addiction?
Well, there's different times.
It's a dungeon or something you go to, or?
We call it a chamber, sir.
Yes, and what do you do there?
Well, the dominatrix takes charge. We are nothing. She is everything.
And what do you do with her?
We can let go.
Right, but what exactly physically does she do?
Well, she can, and my particular favorite is being chained to a wall, my hands above my head.
I know that guy. I don't know why. That's the same way they chain up people for the Richard Bay focus groups, I think. Now, James and Nancy have been married for 15.5 years. When he broke the news to her, she was supportive and promised to stand by him, as long as he agrees to call her Mistress Nancy and lick her boots whenever they get dirty. Well, these boots were made for licking, and that's just what they'll do. Job opening. Thursday on Richard's show, meet people who've done some pretty embarrassing things in the name of love. These guests are the first to admit they've been acting like some Class A job. Time for another Labor Day job profile. Olivia St. Clair makes a living dispensing love-making tips. And she's written a book titled 203 Ways to Drive Your Man Wild in Bed. Originally, she was going to call it 203 Ways to Drive Your Man Wild in Some Bushes Behind the Quickie Mart. That gives Slurpee new meaning. But the publishers thought that was a little too racy, and so was that joke. Up next, Olivia joins Shirley on location in Jamaica as she shares some of her surefire ways to turn on a man. Oof.
You can get his imagination going, because the imagination is the greatest aphrodisiac of all. So one of my favorite ones is if you let him know that you're not wearing any panties underneath your dress or whatever it is, just let him think about this for a while you're at the theater or the movies or whatever.
What do you do?
Men love this.
Honey, I've got some news for you.
Oh, I forgot to wear my panties.
Yeah.
Or you can let him feel that there's no panty line there, you know? Whatever way. Men love this. And another thing is, tape record your lovemaking session sometime, and then later on, play it back as a surprise, or splice it into some other tape that you listen to every once in a while. And it's great.
All right, wait, I want to stop there. How many of you have ever thought about tape recording your lovemaking sessions? I'm not talking about porno movies, watching other porno movies, but actually tape recording your own lovemaking sessions and watching them. Anybody here do that? Oh, look at them. They are so chicken to tell me. Huh? Any brave souls want to tell me?
Actually, you know, hosting Talk Soup is kind of an aphrodisiac, too. Why do you think they always shoot us from the waist up? That That's right. Well, you guessed it. During that clip, Olivia was not wearing any panties. But oddly enough, this guy was. I know that guy, too. Now, later in the show, Olivia talked about the joys of bringing fresh produce into the bedroom.
With the soft, mushy fruit, you can spread it on various parts of your body and invite him to lick it off, put it on his body and lick it off of him.
Oh, wow, she's a live one. I could see having a price check in the bedroom. Hi, I need a price check on some romaine lettuce, vice grips, Bing cherries. Vice grips, how'd that get in there? Thursday, Shirley will be broadcasting from Jamaica once again. She'll be hosting a very trendy international fashion show. I, for one, will be watching that one. Now, we're going to take a break in a minute, but I don't want you to go away. You won't want to miss the amateur stripper on Jerry. But before that, now it's time for a very, very special part of our program. The good folks at E, you know, they know I'm looking for a new place to hang these days, so they're sponsoring
the Win a Visit from Kato contest.
What fun that would be. What fun, fun, fun. To enter, simply send in 3 reasons why you'd like me, Kato Kaelin, to come stay in your home for an indefinite period of time. The third prize winner will receive dinner out with me. Your treat. The second prize winner gets to take me on a shopping spree at all my favorite stores. And the first prize winner gets me in your house, in your pantry, hanging by the pool, you name it. Now, here's some of the benefits of having me as a guest in your home. I know those girls. I can bond with all your cute neighbors. I can keep your favorite easy chair warm while you're at work. Ooh, the Contour recliner. If you don't know how to program your VCR, no sweat. I can tape all your favorite shows for you. And best of all, you can write me off on your 1994 income tax return under the all-new Kato Kaelin heading. Sound like fun? Whoa.
Send your entries to Kato in care of John Doe, Nowhere, USA, 902 ABC. All entries become property of Kato, and he can do what he pleases with them. All winners must agree not to exploit Kato and his notoriety in any way. Contest void to inhabitants of North and South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica.
Talk Soup once again presents a special Labor Day salute to those who perform the heavy work behind the scenes.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Zoller. I'm the assistant director. I do this. Lights.
Now.
I think we blew a light.
Why don't we just get another one?
That's not my job.
That's not my job.
It's not my job.
I know it's not my job either. Hi again, Kato Kaelin. I'd like to thank the folks at Talk Soup for keeping me off the street this Labor Day and giving me something semi-productive. I love you people to do with my time. Now, our Labor Day special continues with a look at Robin Leach's new show. Now, his old series, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, can be seen right here on E. While hosting that show, Robin met all kinds of wealthy celebrities who wined and dined him. Hey, that's my kind of gig. Anyway, Leach's new show airs on the Food Network, and it's called Talking Food. Here he is, cutting open a mysterious Asian fruit known as the durian. Now, apparently this thing is so pungent, the government of Singapore and Malaysia forbid people to carry it aboard public transportation vehicles. In fact, if you're caught with a durian in your handbag, you could be fined or even caned. Now, is that a durian in your pocket, Tom? Are you happy to see me? I'm not kidding. Now, that's one stinky fruit, and I'm a spicy tomato.
What we're going to do is, we've got no idea what's going to happen now, but we will try the cutting of the durian, and all we can do is, if the smell overpowers everybody in the studio, is apologize, and we ask that you give us 2 minutes to get the studio back into shape again. This could be very, very dangerous.
And it's scratch and sniff TV, so all you have to do is walk up and...
Just bear with us. As we cut the durian, this comes from it's the strangest. This could be very lethal. We've never done this on television before. It's a terrible looking fruit, isn't it?
Kind of looks like a spiny coconut or something.
No, it looks like a hedgehog that died. It's alive!
Oof, must have smelled. Now, one advantage if eating the durian gives you gas, nobody's going to notice. Hi, could I have a Metamucil to go? Anyways, Thursday on Robin Leach's Talking Food, it's an interview with author Gay Telly, so I've got all his books. He and Robin will be cooking up more strange food. Ooh, worse than that. Being a teen heartthrob is probably one of the easiest jobs a guy could have. These guests from the Lisa Show make ends meet by making adolescent girls go, ooh, ah. Oh, my God, I can't believe he's so cute. Oh. Sure, it's a little hard on the nerves, but I suppose you get used to it after a while. Up next, David Lasher from Blossom and Joe McIntyre from New Kids on the Block play Truth or Consequences with some members of Lisa's very appreciative audience.
Before every performance, I have Oreos and milk.
Come on. True. You got it. You got it. You okay?
Are you all right? She's dying. Look at this poor friend.
Okay, David question to David question. All right, stand up. Let's hear it.
I'm worried about this girl.
I'm worried about her, too. Well, you guys will come to her aid if she needs anything, won't you?
Sure. All right, here's my statement. I'm 22 and I still can't tie a tie.
True. Oh, to be a teen heartthrob. Thursday, Lisa learns about the merry mix-ups that occur when camcorder directors get out of control. We've subtitled it America's Scariest Home Videos. That was funny. Now, we've got one last highlight dead ahead. Find out what happens when a man from Jerry Springer's audience gets to play stripper for a day. Wait a minute, I didn't know my manager danced. Round hole. Once again, Kato, Kaelin, happy Labor Day. Now, our last clip comes to us from Jerry Springer. We've discussed a lot of different professions on today's show, but for my money, and there's a lot of that, there's nothing quite like the thrill of dancing naked in front of total strangers. As a matter of fact, I'll do that for you right now. Can we move the camera back? Oh, no, move the cameras way back. Now, whoa, a member of Jerry's audience strips the light fandango amongst a whole bunch of people he's never met, not to mention his wife and his mother. Of course, I guess they've seen this fandango before. Ed. Here he is, John, the amateur stripper.
The Tonight Show won't fall asleep on top of you. That's certainly not. And I think it's okay if your kids walk in on you while you're watching The Tonight Show, huh? Anybody mind that? No. If you run into your ex-spouse at a party, you don't have to listen to, come on, let's watch The Tonight Show just one more time. Come on, baby, what do you say? And if your spouse gets mad at you, you don't have to hear, that's it, no more Tonight Show for 2 weeks. If you're a parent, you don't have to panic when your kid asks, Dad, tell me about The Tonight Show. If you're a girl, you can watch The Tonight Show with every boy in the class and not worry about them talking about it the next day. If during the show you accidentally yell out the name of a different talk show host, we won't mind. Actually, we will mind, but that's fine. You'll never see TV specials like Men Who Can't Watch The Tonight Show today on Geraldo.
Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. Johnny's guest host is Jay Leno. This is Doc Severinsen along with the NBC Orchestra, inviting you to join Jay and his guest, Allie Mills, the yodeling Muzzy Braun family, sportscaster Fred Brogan, and Peter Petofsky. And now, here's Jay Leno.
feel great. My wife and I have been using that new Rob Lowe workout tape, huh? Have you been following that Rob Lowe thing? We've been talking about it every night. Now, the latest word is the district attorney says that the videotape shows Rob Lowe in full frontal nudity. But no. Rob Lowe's lawyer claims it's insufficient evidence. I'll tell you now, this is not the kind of thing you want to brag about. Actually, the hottest videotape now is Shirley MacLaine's video, Inner Workout. Sold 100,000 copies. This is true. If you're not familiar, this is the tape where you exercise and your ancestors get in shape. It's some kind of strange... Well, let's get on to the real news. Let's see what's happening. Ooh. Now, this is unbelievable to me. You see, another top Democrat, William Gray, Philadelphia, allegedly being investigated by the FBI. You heard about this? You know, don't you think we'd save a lot of time if from now on all congressmen's campaign photos included front and side views, just to kind of make it a little bit easy? As you may or may not know, that's the ethics committee up there, I guess. You know about this? Jim Wright has resigned as Speaker of the House. Did you know that? I don't know. No, it happened this afternoon. You know what's interesting? The last thing I heard before he resigned, this is true, he was trying to cut a deal with the ethics committee. I mean, cut a deal with the ethics committee? Shouldn't that be enough to kick you out right there? Actually, the deal was, what was the deal they said? Oh, charges against him would be dropped if he agreed in the future not to socialize with, you know, known crooks and embezzlers. So, I guess that means he can't go back to Congress either. Hey, have you ever checked... This is the Ye Who Cast the First Stone audience here today. Well, you know what's unbelievable? Have you ever checked the attendance records of congressmen? I mean, it's really terrible. But actually, most of them have a pretty good reason for being absent. You know, some have business in their home state. Others have private meetings with constituents. And, of course, a lot of them just can't make the bail money. You know, that's the biggest problem. How about the controversy over the White House tie clips? You know about this? President Bush wants his signature removed from him because he feels that it's inappropriate. He says presidential signatures should be hard to come by. Well, that is true. Just ask the author of that minimum wage bill, huh? Boy. How about the student protests in China? Now, that's to me. You see, it's fascinating to me how different Chinese and American students are. For example, in China, to symbolize the kind of culture they want, the Chinese students erected a replica of the Statue of Liberty. See, here in the United States, to symbolize the kind of culture they want, American college students erect a replica of Spuds MacKenzie. See, it's not quite the same. Yeah. And the Pentagon has finally admitted that in 1973, an atomic bomb fell off an aircraft carrier and sank off the coast of Japan. This is true. The bomb just fell off the back of the boat. 1973. Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't Exxon's Captain Hazelwood in the Navy in 19... Come to think of it, yeah. And the American Petroleum Institute said today, we don't export enough American oil. Oh, yeah? Just wait till the tide goes out, pal. Here's another one of these amazing stories. And not this, here's another thing. This is unbelievable to me. A gun was smuggled aboard a jet this week. You know about this? By an escaped Cuban mental patient. The guy was wearing a bomber jacket and army fatigue. No, I'm not making up. How come this guy gets through security dressed like Rambo, carrying a gun, yet when I fly, they always grab the 80-year-old woman with a wire in her bra. Come on, sweetheart, give it up. Now, here's something interesting. A new poll, this is in USA Today, found that a majority of today's students think of themselves as very religious. But surprisingly, a lot of them also believe in premarital sex. So apparently, a lot of these students are just praying for somebody to sleep with. That seems to be the... seems to be what the deal is. And in the world of science, covering all worlds tonight, Time magazine. Now, this is amazing to me. You see, this is a new high-tech medicine bottle with a computer chip in the cap that automatically tells the doctor when you took your pills. Boy, technology's great, isn't it? You know, how about a computer chip that tells you how to get the damn cap off? Oh, and here's kind of a sad story. One of the oldest men in the world, guy who was almost 120 years old, died last week. Well, Easton doesn't know whether to hire a new pilot or just leave the job vacant. So, that's the tough thing. You don't know what to do. Yeah. You know what anniversary is this week? Anybody know? Kind of a hotbed of apathy here tonight, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? This is the 20th anniversary of Woodstock. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. And to celebrate, I invited about 300 of my friends over, and we all stood in line in my bathroom. You know, just help celebrate. You know. And here's something kind of controversial. Oh, I love this. The self-righteous again here, you know. One of the big battery companies pulled their ads from a network TV show because they thought certain parts of the show were indecent. You know, if they think that's indecent, I hope they find out. I hope they never find out what some of the things their batteries are being used for. Even more indecent. Yeah. And you know what the top movie of the year was? Anybody know this? The top movie of the year was the Jessie McClure story. You know the story of the little girl that was rescued from the well? Yeah. And the top documentary of the year was the Geraldo Satanism special. So, if you're a network and you want to get the all-time top rating, what you should do is get some devil worshippers to throw Geraldo in a well, I guess, pretty much. That sounds like it'd be probably the biggest show of all time. I had the cable guy over my house this morning trying to fix my cable. Actually, no, I got a new feature on cable. Now, this is terrific. If you have cable, I recommend it. For an extra $4 a month, they block out all the Police Academy movies. Boy, and it's terrific, you know? It's a great, great thing. And last but not least, this is so sad. Beauty and the Beast was canceled. Yeah. Well, you know, I can understand they canceled the show, but the way he dies in the last episode, it's so cruel. You know, did you see what happened? I guess his enemies, they take a giant ball of yarn. You know, they get Vincent to chase after it, and then they just roll it down the middle of Ventura Freeway. It was so horrible. But anyway, we have a great show tonight. We have Allie Mills from the Wonder Years. We have the Muzzy Braun family. They're real interesting. You got to see these guys. We have Fred Rogan and the human cartoon, Mr. Peter Potofsky. Stay right there. We'll be right here. Come on back. Good evening. And welcome to the Tonight Show. Doc, why do I think you went out with Joan Embry after the show last night? Huh?
This fell out of her truck last night.
Yeah, it fell out of some truck. No, that's not actual. That would be imitation, right? You didn't club an animal to death to get that. No, that was.
I did not.
That's a synthetic, yeah.
Well, I don't know about it being synthetic, but it's not quite the real thing.
Not quite the real thing. Not quite synthetic. You be the judge. What is that?
Jay.
Yeah.
Last night you read off a list of places you're going to be, and you read them so fast that I missed them.
That many people perhaps didn't get to hear them all.
And I'd like to copy them down if you'd
Doc,
be a little
we've
slower.
gotten hundreds of calls today from people. No, I mentioned that I would be in the 3rd at Ottawa Congress Center in Ottawa, Canada, and then the Sands Hotel on the 9th and 10th in Atlantic City, and then in Baltimore at Pier 6 Concert Pavilions. I said Performing Arts. That was wrong. Yes, and then Wolf Trap, and then the Florida Theater. If you watched the show last night, you know, I called my mom and asked her to rent the movie Wall Street, but she didn't want to see Michael Douglas as the bad guy, so they didn't do that. But now listen to this, all right? My dad wanted to get new screens, you know? So I said, Dad, get new screens for the whole house. I'll pay for it. Send me the bill. So my dad says, I got new screens, and he paid extra for the 30-year guarantee. I said, Dad, you're 79. Couldn't you have gotten the 15-year guarantee, and then we'll... But I hope he lives to 109, and I'm sure he will. You have to buy the 30-year guarantee. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, crime is certainly rampant in America. A lot of violence, certainly. And a lot of people are taking self-defense courses. We have with us tonight, my first guest is the owner of the Yow Ow School of Defense in Beverly Hills. He is going to come and teach us and show us some basic self-defense techniques. So would you please welcome Mr. Bill Patimus, ladies and gentlemen. Bill. Let me explain. Yow Ow is I guess, an Asian defense. First, you know, most people, I guess, or most karate teachers can teach you how to fend off attackers with guns or knives. I guess what Yow Ow teaches is how to defend yourself against normal household objects or everyday things found in the street.
Yeah, actually, yeah. More domestic violence is made with these things than actually guns and knives because they're free.
I see. So these are just items you would find on the street. Well, yeah. let's see what we have. Now, this looks like... Okay, this is a water bottle.
Yeah.
People really attack other people with something like this?
Yeah, I don't know if you read an article in the Valley. There was a gang who actually attacked people with water bottles.
Really? And they would... All right, so what... Now, you want me to attack... Why don't we move over here a little bit? Sure. You want me to attack you with this bottle?
Yeah. Okay, I want you to come at me. Right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it away from you. I'm going to disarm you. You'll see I'm the stronger of the aggressor, and you'll run away and be scared, of course.
Okay, I don't want to... All right, you just want me to... I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hit you in the head with this thing.
You're not even going to graze me.
Okay, so you want me to just attack you?
Just come at me.
You'll try to stop me?
I'm going to stop you. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Ready. Go. My lights or something. Yeah, they're very, and there's some wax buildup here or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You know, actually, most attacks are done from behind.
Oh, so I guess the idea of a frontal attack with a water bottle.
Futeless. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to walk this way, and I want you to attack me.
Oh, now, I mean as if you were a pedestrian and I would be a mugger.
Because that's how most of these things are done. So I want you to swing it, stiff arm like a baseball bat, like boom.
All right, I don't want to hit you in the head with this.
You won't hit me, because, see, I'll turn around, and I'll just take it right away from you.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
All right, you won't even touch me.
All right, I don't want to hit you in the head with it.
It's just going to be wind over my head as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, all right. You're walking down the street, I'm the mugger. All right.
Now I'm going to start...
I'll sneak up behind you.
I'm going to start to walk here.
Forget about the water bottle thing. Let's put the water bottle thing down.
Okay, that's good.
The thing I seem to hear a lot about is bar fights. There seem to be a lot of bar fights where people attack each other with glasses and knives.
The misconception in bar fights is everyone thinks that it's the glasses and bottles you get hit with. It's the metal trays people go for.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you...
Okay. Now, I'm going to stand over here.
Okay.
Now, just take this thing. In most fights, it's a straight, like you're playing
tennis.
tennis.
I'm going to attack you in a bar?
Like you're playing tennis. Like, boom.
Okay, I just don't want to hit you in the head with this thing.
This time, you won't even graze me, okay?
All right, all right. So we're in a bar, we're having a fight. Like, just two guys, all right, all right. Tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Shut up! Let me ask you about, I know you work with a lot of celebrities. Who are some of the celebrities you work with?
Well, I just got done working with Geraldo Rivera.
Geraldo Rivera, certainly a big celebrity, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I remember there was an incident about 9 months ago. He was hit by a chair.
He was hit in the face with a chair.
Yeah.
Now, I've been working with him since then. If I was to get to him beforehand, that would have never happened.
Oh, well, he hasn't been hit with a chair since you've been working with him.
No, he hasn't been hit because I've been working with him.
So what you're saying is your course can teach talk show hosts and other celebrities how to defend themselves against attacks with chairs.
Definitely.
All right, let's try this here. We have a chair here. Okay,
Okay.
All right, now,
okay.
You want me to... I don't want to hit you in the head with it.
You're not going to hit me. You're not going to come close, buddy. Don't worry about it.
All right, so I'll be the skinhead, essentially, on the show.
Okay, fine.
You're Geraldo.
I'm Geraldo with the mic right here.
You're going to come at somebody, and the chair will come out of nowhere.
I'm going to stop it with my elbows, showing that I'm the strong and the aggressive, and you'll run away.
You're sure you're going to stop it, okay?
No problem.
All right.
I've been doing this for years. Don't worry.
Okay, so you're Geraldo. You're doing your show. I'm the skinhead.
Yeah. Okay.
Geraldo! Is there any water in that bottle? Look, we'll be right back after this next one.
We are back. I should explain here, our friend is not actually Bill Patumi, ladies and gentlemen, but the human cartoon, Mr. Peter Potofsky. Isn't he terrific? Wasn't that amazing? Now, how do you learn to do that? I mean, is that...
Well, I've been doing this my whole life. See, I started watching Abbott Costello on TV, and when I saw Lou Costello fall down at 2 years old, I said, that's for me.
Yeah, that's...
Then I started watching Buster Keaton, and that changed my life. And that's how he's my biggest hero, is Buster Keaton. That's how I learned to do all my falls. I never hurt myself.
I mean, you must have gotten hurt practicing. I mean, the first time, don't you fall down like 80 times and actually bang your head?
I'm in a lot of pain now.
Here's Jay Leno.
Did you all feel the earthquake today? Huh? As you know, what was that? Well, we had a minor earthquake here in Los Angeles. Well, in California, I couldn't believe it. My house bounced up in times, more times than the Ayatollah's coffin. Gosh, you would just... Did you all see the Ayatollah's funeral on TV? You know, I never seen anything like it. It was unbelievable. They bounced the casket around. I get what? They dropped the casket 3 times. Then the body fell out once. Then once it fell out, they tore his shroud just to pieces. And you can imagine what they do to people they don't like. You know. See, I couldn't understand why they kept dropping the casket, and then I realized the pallbearers are just a couple of airport baggage handlers. See, actually, Forest Lawn has announced a new line of caskets. They have the strong, the super strong, and the new Ayatollah string. Yeah, this comes with its own airbag. Yeah. See, actually, the interesting thing about the funeral was that the Ayatollah was buried face down. See, they did this so he could see where he was going. See, so you know the thing that finally killed the Ayatollah? Well, they found out that Salman Rushdie's book was labeled Volume 1. See, that was Well, in other news, President Bush tried to call Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping the other day. Couldn't get through because the line was busy. Yeah, it's true, the line was busy. You know, China has 1.1 billion people. You think the leader would at least have call waiting, you know? And in Poland, some communists ran for re-election with no opposition, and they still lost. So apparently they have Democrats over there too, huh? Gosh. Now here's a good idea. I thought this kind of neat. Some states are now offering a new twist on vanity license plates. For an extra $25, you can get your license plate made in prison by the congressman of your choice. So that's pretty good. With all these congressmen up on ethics charge, I think Tom Foley should change his title to Speaker of the Halfway House. Oh, and my favorite guy, Congressman Donald Buzz Lukens of Ohio, who was convicted of having sex with a minor, has refused to step down. See, having sex with a minor is a misdemeanor, so he can continue to serve in Congress. See, I guess the only way Lukens could get into trouble by having sex with a minor would be if he asked Jim Wright to help him write a book about it. See, then that would be wrong. Oh, apparently you've all had sex with minors and you sympathize with that stuff. Now, here's something unusual. Do you know about this? At one point, there was even talk in North Carolina about having Andy Griffith run for the Senate. Do you know about that? This is true. And as soon as that was proposed, you know, suddenly somebody started spreading an ugly rumor that they had photos of Andy and Helen Crump in the back of Gomer's pickup up at Mount Pilot, you know, so that pretty much put the kibosh on that. Well, as my mother used to say, if you can't say something nice about someone, run for Congress. What else is going on? Last week, Ferdinand Marcos went through 3 hours of exploratory surgery. What were they looking for? The money? This was also in the news. President Reagan, former President Reagan, for those who haven't seen the show in a while, our former President Reagan is going to Japan to speak. And this will be the first time he's on Japanese soil, unless, of course, you count the times he was in L.A. and New York. You know. Oh, certainly, yes, good to see that old nationalistic pride coming out there. And supposedly Nancy Reagan was paid something like $2 million for her book, My Turn, $2 million. And this is part of her new anti-poverty message, just say dough. And Donald Trump has launched the Trump Shuttle. You know that he bought Eastern Airlines, now he's calling it the Trump Shuttle. He says the first flight was good for the Trump ego. Oh, yeah, that needs a lot of help. It was pretty close to disappearing, wasn't it? Gee, Actually, I think Trump has overdone it this time with the shuttle. One passenger was injured when he banged his head on the chandelier trying to get back to the jacuzzi. You know. And here's kind of a sad story. In San Diego today, a postman got a double hernia trying to deliver Father's Day cards to Steve Garvey. job. Now, here's something. Did you know about the Baptists are having their convention in Las Vegas? I'm not making this up. This seems appropriate, I guess, huh? You know, I saw a Baptist on the news tonight. They interviewed this guy, and he said he didn't participate in any of the decadence of Las Vegas. He was just there to watch. Now, isn't that what got Jimmy Swaggart in trouble in the first place? And you know this? Cleveland now has to raise $40 million by November 15th, or they will lose the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh, I'll bet the homeless are real upset about this. Gee, maybe they could get together with the bankrupt farmers and do a concert to help these rock stars. Homes are becoming more expensive. In fact, the only house you can afford to buy anymore is the House of Representatives. You know, gee, that's the cheapest one out there. And there's a new TV series coming on called Top of the Hill. It's about a young, idealistic congressman who works hard and stays within the rules. Great, another science fiction show, huh? Top of the Hill. I think a more realistic name would be Bottom of the Barrel, wouldn't it? And the new Star Trek movie, is out Star Trek 5? Anybody see it? You know, I'll tell you something. I think the original cast is starting to get a little bit old. In this episode, they go in search of oat bran. You know. And last but not least, have you seen these underwear ads now where they show Chubby Checker? And he says, I did the twist in my BVDs. And then they show that soap opera guy, and he said, I became a heartthrob in my BVDs. Now there's a new one with Rob Lowe saying, I should have kept on my BVDs. Yeah, you try to tie it all in there. Well, Chris, let me ask you about the book here. This isn't kind of the warm, moving story you would expect.
No, it's not, is it? It's really a shocking and rather disturbing account of my life with my father. You know, people kind of have a, you know, the wrong image of my dad, who Bob and Ray, as kind of a mild-mannered humorist. In reality, he was really a kind of an insane, maniacal superstar. Really? And, terrorized me when I was growing up, and I put it forth in this book in shocking and I think explosive terms. I will say that I've told it with a lot of love, and I think he comes off looking pretty good, considering how bitter I am.
Yeah. Well, Bob,
Jay,
what do you think of the book?
I really don't know. I've been meaning to read it, and we've been so ubiquitous the past 2 weeks that I haven't gotten around to it.
You know, Dad, we're going on this little book tour. It would be a good idea if you could read it. You know, on the plane would have been a good idea, coming out from...
Well, I was going to read it on the plane, but the picture was particularly good.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Well, fellas, rather than argue here, Chris, let me ask, you mentioned some shocking incidents in the book.
I do.
Could you relate, perhaps, some of them?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. I think you have a couple of photos. Maybe you could bring those out while I show them, Jay.
Okay.
This first one, that's really a touching photo of me and Daddy, and that's before the hell began. That's really in the good time.
Yeah.
I think the first time I knew something was wrong was about my 6th birthday party.
Right.
That's when things in Daddy's career kind of started to take a turn for the worse, and he went a little nuts. If you see, I'm sitting way at the back there. Art Buchwald was there. Andy Rooney was there. I wasn't allowed to invite any of my own friends. I think Charles Kuralt and Art Buchwald actually wrestled each other shirtless in the backyard, which is